What's going on, guys? JT Bedlets here, with a little bit of Car Mechanic Simulator. This is not my playthrough part. I've actually done this the last couple weeks. I've done a little chit chat, talk about certain things, or get some things off my chest. And believe it or not, you guys seem to be loving it. So I figured, hey, why not? Why not try it again this week? So I think with this little deal going on with the chit chat and all that goody good stuff, I figured I would start doing Car Mechanic Simulator, and I went full brand in here. Oh, Construction Sim. You guys seem to like it, so that's what we do. That what we do, my foo. You guys probably should never let me do that. But anyways, we're gonna start off with something I want to get off my chest. With it being Wednesday, happy Hump Day. Even though this video ain't coming out till tomorrow. First off, there's been some things going on, some bullshit going on with the group. Not with us personally. Well, not with us against each other. Here's the thing about the Outcast Posse. There's a reason we're a small group. The group that we have, we get along very well. We're basically family. That's just how it is. We're a small little family, and we stick up for each other. And that being said, I got everybody's back. Everybody's got each other's back. And sorry, my phone's going on. And now I forgot what I was doing. Oh, anyways, yeah, we're basically a small little family. We're a bunch of guys that enjoy each other's company as friends. Kicking back, having a good time, having fun, and as a group, as a normal human being, that's what you want in life. You want to be able to have a group of friends where you could just kick back and relax. Now, is it a little different for us? Yeah, because let's face it, we're all over the United States, and it just shows you how good of friends we are. We're all over the United States, and we can all talk to each other about stuff that most of us probably can't talk to other people about. And with that being said, we have a particular member in our group has been getting a bunch of shit and a bunch of flack from people. And here's the deal. I'm going to stick up for the kid. He's like a little brother to me. And let's be honest, it wouldn't be hard for y'all to figure out who it is. And god damn it, I dropped my mouse. Chief is an amazing dude. Chief is a real amazing dude, and I'd be lying if I said he didn't get on my nerves once in a blue moon. But to be straight up honest, I know for a damn fact that I get on his nerves quite a bit. I know that for a fact. A lot of times I do it on purpose. Just because I can. That's just who I am. I do it because I can. I have a feeling I'm getting the wrong thing. Yep, I was supposed to get rear. The thing about Chief is, won't go into a lot of details of what's going on, but the main thing y'all need to remember is, and I know he's probably gonna kill me. Chief is still a kid, guys. Chief is a kid. And I'll give him a lot of credit, because for his age, he could do a bunch of shit that people my age, who's been on computers forever, probably can't do. And he does amazing stuff on it. He's a very, very smart kid. A very smart kid. But it's pretty sad when, you got Chief, who is, I believe, 16. I know he just had a birthday, and I think he's 16. Chief is 16 years old. And the dude is more mature than most people my age. Here I am, 30 years old. And I know that for a fact, that he's more mature than most people my age. And again, I applaud his parents. His parents did a good job of raising him. He's a good kid. And but you know, that's the thing. People forget he's a kid. And it's kind of a double-edged sword, because you know he's amazing at these mods and stuff. And he enjoys making mods, but people take advantage of that. You know, they're always demanding stuff. They always want him to do this. They want him to do that. You know, here's an idea. How about you just let Chief do what he wants? It's that simple. You know, if you feel like working on a mod, he's going to work on a mod. If he doesn't feel like working on a mod, he shouldn't have to work on it. You know, it's that simple. And, you know, I'm not going to lie. It kind of irks me when I see people getting pissy about stuff with him. You know, he's a human being. He has the right to do what he wants when he wants. You know, it ain't like people are paying him for this stuff. He does it because he enjoys it. And, you know, I see people all the time wanting stuff from him, wanting to do this, wants him to release this, wants him to release that. You know, here's the thing, guys. If he's going to release it, he'll release it. It's that simple. It really is. It's I don't know what else to say. It's literally that fucking simple. But it does. It irks the shit out of me when I see people giving him flack or this and that, because he don't deserve it. You know, he's a kid. You know, how about y'all just let him, if he wants to jump on the computer and have fun, let him. You know, that's part of it. He has the right to do that. And god damn it, I knew I grabbed the wrong one. But yeah. So basically what I'm saying is, if you got a problem with Chief over anything, you're more than welcome to come talk to me first. Because unlike Chief and unlike other people at the Posse, I'm a straight up dick asshole. I am. I'm a straight up fucking dick. I was a paid asshole for 10 years. I got paid to be an asshole. I'm very good at being an asshole. Just ask anybody. I'm really good at my job. And I don't have a problem telling people what's up. And you know, Chief knows, just like all the other members of the Outcast Posse know, I'll be the first one to stand up for him. I'll be the first one to take a swing for him. Y'all got a problem with anybody in the group? I'll tell you what's up. You know, it's just how it is. But anyways, getting off that subject, I just wanted to get that off my chest. You know, it just pisses me off. Like I said, I like Chief. Him and Tyler are both. They're kind of like little brothers to me. Because if y'all don't know, I don't really talk to my brothers and sisters. I'm the oldest out of 5. I ain't really got nothing to do with my brothers and sisters. It's just how it is. I don't want nothing to do with them, really. So I look at them two as my little brothers, and I give them shit and everything, but I'll be the first one to stick up for them every damn time. I don't care what it is. So I just feel like I had to get that off my chest. And I really don't know what I'm doing. So fuck it, we're doing this. But on to other news. If y'all have noticed, I haven't posted a whole lot this week. I don't know if y'all remember or not, but these last couple weeks have been very, 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 very busy. Did I get the... I did not get the right one. Ha-ha! We'll get that one. A couple weeks ago was Trails West, which is a music festival, which is a huge disappointment. I don't know why this town keeps doing it. They fuck it up every year, but they do. So I was busy with that. I was actually able to, I think, to upload videos every day last week, except maybe Friday. Or did I guess? I don't remember. I don't remember if I put in that. But last week, weekend, we had an air show over at the Rosecrans Airport here in town. And it was especially big this year because we had the Blue Angels. Which, by the way, if y'all have never been to an air show, for one, I highly suggest go to it. Air shows are always fun. They are. They're always fun. They're a blast. But two, if you ever, and I mean ever, get the opportunity to see the Blue Angels, I highly recommend it. Now the cool thing about the Blue Angels is, again, a lot of y'all know I used to work at a bar for 10 years. 10 years, actually longer than that almost. I worked at a bar as a bouncer. And the cool thing about the bar I worked at is the last time the Blue Angels were in town, they actually came into the bar. All the pilots did. And man, I tell you what, you watch the movies, and the movies portray all these jet fighter pilots to be, pompous ass, stuck up dicks. And I'm gonna be straight up, that is farthest from the truth with the Blue Angels. Those dudes are the coolest, most badass, nicest people you'll ever meet. I mean, they were the coolest people I've ever met. And the cool thing was here they are coming into a bar to enjoy themselves. They had the night off, so they came in to enjoy themselves, and they actually took the opportunity to get up on stage. Get on stage on Friday night, which is actually our busy night. That is our huge busy night. We usually don't do entertainment and stuff like that on Friday. But we let them get up on stage with microphones, and they told stories and, and stuff like that about being a Blue Angels pilot. Dang, my phone is going off like crazy. And man, I tell you what, the stuff they tell you, and how they do some of these stunts is just out of this world. It really is. I mean, I cannot believe some of the stuff they do. And so of course, again, we have them again this year. And the cool thing about working for the city is, we're allowed to go over to the airport when nobody else is. So we were over at the airport all week setting stuff up, big crowd. And we actually got to watch the Blue Angels all week. The Blue Angels, and they had a jet truck there, and they had a couple other jets, and they had the P-51 Mustangs, which if you guys have never seen them, those things are badass. I mean, those things are badass. They're old warplanes from World War II. They do like a little dogfight show, and it's badass. And they were actually racing the Blue Angels, which, in all fairness, is not really fair to the Mustangs. Let's face it, it's a jet airplane here. It's a jet. You're not going to beat it, but it was still the most amazing thing in the world I've ever seen. And but we were over there and we got to see it before literally anybody else, which is always cool. So yeah, we've been over there all week. Didn't get to record at all. Then I had my daughter this weekend. Actually had her a lot longer than what I normally have her, so I wasn't able to get any recording done on the weekend. And then this week, Monday, had to tear down for the air show by myself, so I was exhausted Monday, didn't get nothing recorded. Yesterday, went down to Kansas City. They had the ASPA show, which ASPA is expo. Basically, all it is, it's a huge show of heavy equipment and new tools and stuff and gadgets for public works and stuff like that. It's a pretty neat deal. They had new excavators, new trucks and stuff like that. So the city paid for us to go down there and enjoy that. So finally, for once in my life, I got paid to literally fuck off all day and have fun. So I took advantage of that. So I didn't get nothing recorded last night. And so yeah, that's where all the videos gone. But anyways, back to the Blue Angels again. Like I said, guys, if you ever get a chance to see the Blue Angels, I highly recommend it. If you guys have never seen their performance, I suggest going on YouTube, pulling the video up. It is the most badass thing in the world you'll ever see. You won't regret it. Luckily, I didn't go to the air show itself, because like I said, I've been over there all week. I got to watch everybody do their thing. And I'm kind of glad I didn't. My job for the week, during the weekend, was to go over to the airport in the morning, make sure everything was okay before people pulled up. What people don't realize is Rosecrans Airport here in St. Joe is actually now it's an island. and people kind of weird out when I say an island. Like, well, you're in Missouri. There's no island. It is actually an island. What happened was Missouri River ran behind the airport until like 1952, I think, and they had a huge major flood and it changed the course of the river. But when it did that, it basically turned the airport into an island. So there's only one way in and one way out of the airport. And yeah, this weekend was real hot. 90s, heat index in the hundreds. And I guess Saturday they end up having 45,000 people at the air show. Now, to some people, that's like, well, that's not really a lot. But when you see the fact that our airport is half military, half public, it's not like it's a huge airport. Now, the runway is one of the largest runways out there, and that's why we get all the military planes. But it's not like it's not like the airport itself is huge. So you got 45,000 people. You figure half of that, so there's about 20,000 vehicles trying to leave in an area where you got one way in and one way out. So as you can imagine, it was a clusterfuck. People sat in traffic for about 3 hours without moving. Of course, the Sunday show wasn't near as bad. I think they only had like 25,000. So, but yeah, I didn't actually go to it. The show itself, thank God. I'd probably been a pissed off person. But again, like I said, if y'all ever get a chance to see the Blue Angels, I definitely suggest going to see them, because y'all, that it will be the most badass thing you'll ever witness in your life. And the skills that it takes, these guys have, will blow your mind. Because like I said, they're flying jets. Jets that go 1,500 miles an hour. They create a sonic boom if they wanted to. They break the sound barrier all the time, which if you've never seen that or never heard that, it will hurt your ears, but it's definitely worth it. It's one of the coolest things ever. But some of the stuff they do is just out of this world. So again, I suggest very much to go see them. And even if you don't get to see the Blue Angels, if you ever get a chance to go to an air show, I definitely suggest going. I would. Air shows are just always awesome. But yeah, now I'm just kind of rambling, Just kind of rambling. I just kind of wanted to explain why, what was going on, why I haven't been posting a lot of videos, and that's the reason. I've just been really, really busy. But luckily, this weekend is a 3-day weekend. So, I'm going to take advantage of it. Get some recording done. Not that y'all even care. I'm really surprised y'all just haven't said, JT, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. I wouldn't blame you if you did. I'm not going to lie. But, anyways, guys, that's going to do it for the rambling day. Like I said, if you like this idea of me coming in and talking about stuff, let me know in the comments below. If there's a topic you guys want me to talk about, I'll try to. Yeah. I'm sorry I'm having brain fart. It's been a long day today. I know that's my excuse for everything. It really is. It's really been a long day. But yeah, if there's any specific thing you'd like me to talk about, just let me know. I'd be glad to try to give it a shot and give my opinion about it. Unless it's politics. I ain't going to get into politics on Facebook, or not Facebook, wow. On YouTube. It's just not my thing. I don't do it. And it's not that I'm scared to talk about it. It's just, when it comes to politics, you got a bunch of people that is like, think my way or you're wrong, and then they want to argue about it the whole time. And to be honest, I ain't got time for that bullshit. So if y'all want to talk about anything else besides politics, just let me know. We'll talk about it. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you like what you see, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you want to know anytime I post a video or go live with the live stream, make sure you hit the bell symbol next to my subscribe button. I'll notify you when I do either one. As well as going to my Facebook page, Outcast Posse's Facebook page, and my Twitter, which link to those are in the description below, as well as everybody's YouTube channel, everybody's Twitch channel. So make sure you check everybody else out there. Always posting some badass shit. But until next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace!